Right, so I'm here with Carl Abbott and Gary Norton following Gresley's 4-1 defeat at Stourport. So Carl, obviously went ahead. It seemed like set pieces cost you a bit. Do you think once you get back on the training pitch that'll be something you'll be able to sort out?
Yeah, 1,000,000%. We've just talked about it in there. It's the sole focus for our work. It's costing us week in, week out. Saturday we're lauding how good we are defensively. It doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter how good you are. In open play, if you can't defend set pieces, it's the bread and butter of every game. But that said, we've been poor tonight. We were leggy in the first half. We were not didn't apply enough pressure to the ball. I will give them enormous credit. I thought they caused us massive problems. Their front two worked our centre halves and split them. So we changed to a back three to try and allow our centre halves to go with them and play with the sweeper. Then we got the goal. They changed to a diamond. We couldn't adapt to that. They've outfoxed us throughout the first 45 minutes tactically and on the pitch. And I hold my hands up and be man enough to accept that. And we've challenged the players to go home, look themselves in the mirror. Could I have done more individually? We come back together as a group, and I always say with this set of lads, we've done it twice before. We've took the knocks, we come back strong, and they've got to do it again. It's as simple as that. It was poor, and we take our licks like men and come back on Saturday.
How damaging were those back-to-back goals really quickly, from going into the leads to then going behind quite quickly?
Yeah, it's sorry guys, it's crippling, isn't it? It sets you back. I think it knocks the confidence. It makes you take another 5 or 10 yards back. You're taking a deep line. You get jittery on set pieces because you feel like it's all happening over again. So yeah, but we did that to us on Saturday. So you take the rough with the smooth. It's a bad day. It was just a bad day at the office. I thought the second half they come out and worked hard. I think we were playing so badly. It's a long way back to coming out and playing really well. That never really happens. So it's always within their gift to work harder. We asked them to work harder. They did that. One to forget. Supporters have come a long way and spent hard-earned money travelling over here tonight. I'm a little bit embarrassed really at the performance, but that is football, and we all have to take that. We all accept that happens at the top level as well, and we have to put it right.
And in terms of positives, guys, Jack Storer came on and made a difference, but also on the other hand, he's now suspended for a couple of games. So how frustrating is that as well?
Positives, yeah, he did. He looked very, very bright. In terms of the suspension, we're looking into that because we've put an appeal in today with video evidence, because the accusation was that he had violent conduct for a reaction after a tackle, and on review of our video footage there was no reaction whatsoever. So we've sent it off to the FA and we'll see what happens. And as far as I understand, and Ian's not here tonight, correct me, the suspension will be put on hold until that's resolved with the FA. So we await confirmation, but he should be available for Saturday's game. But he did show a lot, and that's the side of him we want to see when he's on the ball, creating stuff. But overall, as Cole said, it's a difficult one to take after Saturday, and we're sort of having ups and downs. And I look at it like this: that's 3 times now that when we've been beat. Yeah. And we've just been chatting with a couple of lads in terms of if we're going to be beat, let's make it hard. And we've not made it difficult for teams with some of the goals we concede. But yeah, it isn't good enough, and we'll fix that. We'll work hard and fix that. They're a good bunch of lads, and we're still learning about each other, to be honest. We're still learning about what happens in certain situations. And I always say, and Cole's the same in hundreds of games he's managed, you learn a lot about your players, you learn more about your players, you learn more about yourself as individuals in situations like this. And Cole, similar ethic to myself, the first thing you look at is yourself, and can you do more, and can we do more as a group. But equally, we've asked the players to go away and do the same. And if they're honest with themselves and look themselves in the mirror, collectively as a group, individually, several of them weren't at it today. And it's around mentality, away from home on a Tuesday night, away from home per se. We have to have the right mentality if we're going to achieve, and that's for us as a group to develop, both staff and both the players. We take it on the chin, we bounce back. It's still a positive start to the season, and it would have been an ultra positive start had we managed to get something from tonight. That said, it's still a positive start to the season, so nobody's going to get carried away. 10 games ago we were scrapping against Selston for a bottom spot in this league. These boys have come in, we put a great squad together, and we're really disappointed with results like tonight. But look where we are, and look where we've come, and look at the travelling band of supporters, look at the crowds we're getting at home, look at the stuff that's developing off the pitch. It's going in the right direction.